Brother Randy here. Wanted to do an update on chicken processing, different tools that you can use in order to get the job done quickly, and an update on our meat bird processing and storage. So basically, it's going on, man, August is over. We're going into September now. And I have ordered another batch of meat birds to go into the freezer. Now, I have plenty of meat in the freezer. However, the idea is to have enough meat birds grown in order to get us through the wintertime into the spring. So a couple of months ago, when I processed the first batch of 80 meat birds that I did a couple of months ago, we went ahead and purchased this yard bird chicken plucker. It can handle about 3 birds at once. It's a lot more quicker. If anybody has gone ahead and defeathered birds, you can understand the time process is very grueling. So we went ahead, purchased a chicken plucker so that we can have those birds processed rather quickly, and that is just a beautiful thing to be able to get that done. We have plenty of grass, as you can see. However, what I want to do is cordon off a piece of grass next to the chicken coop so that they can continue to eat grass as they grow. So what we have here is another batch of 40 meat birds. They look like they're doing just fine, and as everyone knows, I like to have them grass fed and out on the pasture as quickly as possible. Put a little heat lamp on them. As you see, I mean, it's just plenty of grass to go around. So the idea is to move the chicken coop or the chicken tractors that I have around so that they can eat up all of this grass. So here we go, another batch of 40 birds, and again, they're doing well. As a matter of fact, one did die. So it does happen. You're going to have a loss rate, but the idea is as long as they're on some fresh grass, they have plenty of good clean water, and in addition to that, they have some feed and they have some heat, they are good to go. But this is what I use for them in order to initially start them off before I move them into the larger chicken tractors. So the wonderful thing about this is that you can cordon off an area if need be, and have them eat all of these, this grass, because there's just plenty of it growing around. So I will keep you updated on the process of the meat birds growing. What do we have over here? I saw the sheep. They're all over here doing very nicely. And they still haven't eaten down all of the grass over here. I mean, it's just ridiculous. But, I mean, it's a blessing to have grass grow, so abundantly. And like I said, my females, about 6 of them, the adult females are pregnant again. And that should get me up to 20 lambs by the end of the year. And I'm looking to hit my 20 female lambs by the end of this year. And then I'll definitely hit the 40 by next year, in not only having some good lamb around, but making some money and selling them into the market. It's interesting. One of the things that a gentleman that I ran into in South Jersey before I left is, he owned a restaurant. He was saying, "Hey, man, don't worry about growing the product. Just worry about distribution, because." Or don't worry about distribution, just worry about growing a product, because the market is definitely there for these kind of things. You just got to get out there, trade shows, flea markets, all of that stuff is out there that you can participate in order to move product. But just wanted to give a quick update. They're doing well, and that's good grass-fed eating. Saves on the feed as well. All right, shalom.